What's going on, guys? So today, I don't know why this is open. Today, John Green's new book, first book in 5 years since The Fault in Our Stars, which is like now super retro with regard to books I've read. 5 years since his last book. My favorite author, John Green, came out with his book Turtles All the Way Down today, and I haven't learned my lesson with goddamn Amazon pre-ordering because it's the absolute worst. Like, I'll pre-order something and it will come 2 weeks after everyone. I could walk in. The reason, what they don't understand, what they fail to comprehend, is that the reason I am pre-ordering is so I can have it delivered to me in the mail day one. That is the point of a pre-order. That is the point of why the service exists. However, what they fail to comprehend is that they fail to comprehend that's the point. And so here I am with no book, and the book, people have gotten their books, many people have gotten their books and finished the books already. Reviews are coming out for the book, and I really want to read it because John Green's my favorite author, and it's something I really want to read. I've been looking forward to this book all year since they announced it, and it sucks. Anyway, tomorrow, Alberto and Jen are coming up. Me and Jordy have gotten most of the way through Ruby. We're towards the end of Volume 3. And, so we're probably not going to be able to finish, but I'm going to just sort of fill it in. But tomorrow night, Ruby Volume 4 premiere. And I am... The Volume 5 premiere. I keep on calling Volume 5 Volume 4, simply because I was talking about this with Zach, and I'll talk about it on another vlog, how the dichotomy of Ruby animation, how it doesn't feel like we've had a real season of Ruby since Volume 3, even though Volume 4 was amazing. But I'll get back to that. I'm really hyped, I'm really nervous, and I'm really looking forward to it. So you'll definitely see that. It's going to be the first time I'm trying something new. I'm making a much higher quality vlog than usual, and putting it on both the Joshua M45 vlog channel and the Professor of Thrones legit channel. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's all I can think of for now. I may come back with another point later. So I just remembered a topic I've been meaning to talk about on the vlog for a while now. I've been slowly but surely watching Boruto, which, if you don't remember back, probably last spring when it first premiered, I watched the first 3 episodes and I really genuinely enjoyed it. Like, my background with the Naruto universe, Naruto franchise, so to say, is long, it's complex, basic. If you watch Joshida's anime, back when it was a thing, I talked a lot about Boruto on there. So, essentially my basic thing is, I grew up with Naruto. It was kind of a part of me, you know what I mean? It was the first fictional universe, fictional story that I really became invested in as a kid, and this investment stuck with me for quite a while, up until like early high school to be exact. And it hit me that just Naruto was dead during like the midst of the 4th grade Ninja War arc, when they were just started bringing all these characters back from the dead to fight other characters, and it just became a dead characters fighting other dead characters show. Just like, it was just so stupid. It was just so dumb, and it took all the clever writing and intricacies and good storytelling that defined the series prior to that point, and just threw it down the drain. To me, Naruto should have ended with the Pain arc, which in my opinion is one of the best in the entire series, because it's perfectly juxtaposed with the Sasuke versus Itachi fight. So it's the climax of Sasuke's arc and the climax of Naruto's arc, and I feel like it's the perfect ending to the series. But enough about that. The last episode of Shippuden, though, the one that, it wasn't even in the manga, it was just the last episode of Naruto's wedding, was perfect, though. That was a 10 out of 10 episode. So going right off that, I dropped most of Shippuden. I dropped Shippuden after, early on into the 4th grade Ninja War, and I skipped to the last episode. Well, I dropped Shippuden years ago, but I just watched the last episode right before watching Boruto. And I have to say, I am really, really enjoying Boruto. It is a great show so far. So I finished the first arc, which is about the first 14, 15 episodes or so. 15 episodes. And so I finished the first arc, and I noticed something very, very starkly that jumped right out at me is that this show is literally a Legend of Korra ripoff. Legend of Korra was the sequel series to Avatar: The Last Airbender, another fantastic show from my childhood that only gets better with age. But so Legend of Korra, the first arc or first season was it was about the next generation of characters were coming together and working together to solve a to solve the mystery of a masked individual taking away I'm having such really bad hiccups, taking away people's powers, Amon in Korra. And what do you have it? Boruto is about the next generation of Naruto characters coming together to solve the mystery of a masked individual taking away people's powers, and it's the same exact arc. And don't get me wrong, it's tried and true. They clearly, there's no way they didn't see Korra and take influence there, because Boruto is essentially the Legend of Korra of the Naruto universe. They're virtually the same show, and quite honestly, so far I'm saying pretty similar quality. Like, Boruto is really good so far. I honestly think I might, so far, because I'm gonna get to a point that I honestly think I might like it just as much as OG old school Naruto. And the problems really arose in the post-credits scenes. Well, one of them was pre-credits, one of them was post-credits of the ending of the first arc of Boruto, in which they start alluding back to shit I didn't understand, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I go back, and it turns out they're starting to bring back villains and shit from later, deep Shippuden, as I like to call it, the shit that I didn't even get to. And I'm like, no, don't do that. You were doing so well. And they were doing so well. So you get, like, just this, I'm really not articulate tonight. I'm really tired. So I don't even know why I'm rambling about this right now. This is probably the worst time to choose to do this. But that's aside from the fact. So Sasuke comes back, which, first of all, Sasuke, in my opinion, is the worst character in Naruto by far. He's just so absolutely terrible. And I'm like, no, what are they doing? So I'm really hoping the next arc Saga is. I obviously have to give it a chance. I obviously have to watch it. So I don't know if it's still going on or not, but I'm gonna catch up and everything. But right now my hopes aren't very high. I'm a little nervous, but overall, I wanted to say, like, it's just so shockingly, like, astounding to me that somehow Boruto managed to be good. And I think the thing is, it's not made by the original team. It's made. First of all, it's not made by Kishimoto. It's not made by the original team, and I feel like the universe itself is fantastic, very rich, and the characters at their original early Naruto based level are great too. So I feel like taking those fundamental elements and putting them together into a new show, and it really works, and it really somehow manages to break the mold of the shitty latter half of Shippuden and become its own really solid show. And I'm really nervous based on what I've discovered, but I'm also really excited to see what it can do. If it goes bad, it goes bad, and I drop it. That's that. I mean, I at that point I could say I'm lucky I got a fantastic first arc, if you know what I mean. Like, I could be like, I'm lucky I got something, if anything, before it went to shit. I thought the whole thing was gonna be shit. But yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see. So I'll get back to you on the vlog. I'm gonna keep my Boruto journey open on the vlog, because Naruto was a huge part of my life for a very long time, so it's not really something I can abandon, so to say. Like, I was a Naruto fan from, like, I discovered the New Year's between 2005 and 2006, so 2006, probably 6 years, yeah, like 2000, I probably dropped Naruto, like, end of 2012, so, like, probably 7 years, where I was a huge, diehard Naruto fan, so it's not something I could just abandon if you're picking up what I'm putting down. So yeah, I'm really interesting to see where Boruto goes, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes, and I'm nervous about where it goes. So I know I rambled for like ever on bullshit no one cares about. I know literally no one is watching this, and I'm just talking to myself. But hey, that's the job of Gonzo journalist, baby, to record the world. Good night.